Hi everybody, I'm going to do a short video with just some pictures and just talk about something that's really important. If you're going to compete in bodybuilding, it is a very small community, and what you say on social media usually gets back to the other people. We have a lot of the same photographers and so on and so forth on our Facebook pages. If you comment on something, you need to be kind and not say something that you don't want to get back to the person. I recently was on one of the photographer's websites looking at some photos from the past weekend, and I found a girl who placed 5th in my group. Here's my group. She's the one on the far end in the metallic-y purple suit with the blonde hair, 5th place. Make a very, very rude comment on her Facebook on a photo that I was in on this photographer's page. Somebody, friends and family are always going to think you're the best. That's just how it is. I've placed 4th and had friends say, "Oh, you really should have been 1st place." And you know what I say? I say it very kindly and nice and say, "Well, thank you. I needed that. I was pretty bummed with how I did, and that makes me feel really great. But the other girls really brought it that day, and it's not all about my physique. It has a lot to do with stage presence, not just what you see in the photo." That's how you say it. Well, someone commented, one of her friends, and said, "Is number 67 first? Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation point." Well, I was number 67. And her comment back was exactly what I was thinking, not 1st place material. And there was a few other comments on there that were very hurtful, and that's cyberbullying, and it's not nice. And I have struggled super hard to get to this point. I've been competing since 2012, which I guess she has as well, but I have worked extra hard, and I'm sure she has worked hard as well. I'm not going to downplay that. But to insult someone just because they place higher than you is not fair, it's not nice, and it's not something that this sport needs. And people will know, and they'll figure it out, especially if it's a photo that the other person is in. Not smart. And a lot of it has to do with, it's not just the front look of the person, it's the back look. And in the group photo, which is the one that was commented on, 1st place, you just see the front. You don't see the back. And that's kind of one of those things where I won more for the back, and her friends don't see that in the photo. 1st place always seems to look a little flat when you're standing in the middle because you can't really turn. And it's just things like that that other people don't understand. So you need to help them and say, listen, it's not just about what you see in this photo, it's an overall package. And her friend didn't know that, so I'm not hating that her friend said something, but she should have explained it to her and been a bigger person. You don't know how bad I wanted to comment on that, but you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person in this. I'm not going to get involved. I have nationals coming up. I'm nationally qualified. She isn't, so I won't be competing against her, and I don't really have to worry about it. So I'm just going to let it go and be the bigger person in this, and that's what you need to do. And you need to realize there's going to be a lot of haters out there, and the better you start placing, the more haters come out of the woodwork. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. So if family and friends comment on any of your photos, be the bigger person. Don't stoop down to the level of someone who looks jealous. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.